What's going on, you guys? Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another YouTube live stream. So it is Monday. I'm a little early today. It's 6:30 right now. I normally do live streams on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central. So if you're new to the channel, you can check out our live streams normally on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central, even though today I'm early. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I love American Express. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 10, maybe even a bonus reason as to why I love American Express and why you should consider getting, involved with American Express. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this particular live stream. If you're new to the channel, on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, I talk about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So that's pretty much a lot covering your credit score, how to improve it, how to fix it, as well as I talk about different credit cards. And then of course I talk about the ability to make money from credit cards, whether it's cash back or points that you use to redeem towards travel. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. As a matter of fact, speaking of clicking the bell, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, as it helps the channel tremendously. We already have 30 people in the chat and we have 9 thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. So be sure to smash that thumbs up, as it helps the channel and the video immensely. These live streams take place from Houston. That is where I reside. If you'd like to share from where you're watching the live stream or the replay, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the live chat from where you guys are watching, and that would be really, really cool. So I was thinking about which credit card company is my favorite. And so as I was thinking about that, I thought to myself, let me go ahead and do a video talking about American Express, talking about why I love Amex so much. And of course, I understand people have different experiences, but so far, my experiences with American Express has been amazing. A little backstory, I actually had an American Express account back in, I think it was 99, when I started with American Express. I thought it was a little bit before that, but I think it's 99 because it says that I've been a member since 99, even though I ruined that relationship at some point. I don't remember exactly when. And then I rejoined American Express in 2018. So as you can see, it was some time ago. So that, first of all, is one of the positive things that I do like about American Express. I was able to restart a relationship with them. Normally, if it falls off of your credit score, your credit report, like let's say you had a relationship with the bank and it didn't work out, and it could take up to like 7 to 10 years to fall off of your credit report. Normally, you should be able to establish a relationship with them again, even though American Express is known for you have to settle your old debt, your old bill, before you can reestablish a relationship. That wasn't quite the case for me, and I don't remember all the details involved in that. I think I ended up settling my account, and I think I owed them still like $844. And I can remember calling them and them telling me that you need to settle that first before you can reestablish a relationship with us. And I never actually paid that, and I was still able to kind of reestablish a relationship with American Express in 2018. So since then, it has been a dream of a journey. I can remember back in 2018 in August, I think, of course, Credit Karma sent me some, you can get approved for this card, or your approval odds are good for this card. And I didn't want to trust Credit Karma. I was just like, you know what, whatever. This is marketing for you guys, and you guys are going to make some money from me applying for this card. So I went to the American Express website for myself and see if I was pre-qualified. So that happened back in August 2018, and I was pre-qualified. And then I kind of went from there. So in this video, like I said, I want to talk about why I love American Express so much. I'm going to take the time to greet the people that are in the live chat. So for the people that are watching back on the replay, please be patient with me and, try to bear through me greeting people. But like I said, I will be giving you 10, maybe 11 reasons as to why I love American Express. And I think there's some good reasons. Now, if you guys have anything to add in regards to your experiences with American Express, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. If you're watching this back on the replay, like I said, feel free to ask or say anything in regards to American Express. I would love to see that interaction. So right now we have 48 people watching the live stream, and I know I started a little early today, well, a lot early. So please be sure to smash that thumbs up. I'm out here begging for thumbs up because, believe it or not, YouTube rewards videos that have a thumbs up, and they put them in positions for other people to see them. I have experienced a lot of growth on this channel, and a lot of it has to do with those thumbs up, and it also has to do with these live streams. So I'm really appreciative to you guys that are watching the live stream, and of course smashing that thumbs up. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. I like seeing that. So let me go ahead and greet some of you guys in here before I get into the meat and potato. If you're watching this back on the replay, you probably can jump ahead to like maybe 10 minutes in the video, because I think I'll be able to say hello to people in the live stream right now, and then by the 10-minute mark I should be talking a little bit more about the 10 reasons as to why I love American Express. American Express is dope. So anyway, let me go ahead and jump into the live stream here and greet some of you guys. Credit Advisor, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up, bro? Checking in. Thank you for stopping by the channel, bro. It is a pleasure to have you here again. Speaking of pleasure to have you here again, Carlos, thank you for stopping by another video. Reginald says, first in, let's go. Cool, Reginald, I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Angela B says, hello. Angela B, that is such a cute profile picture. That's what I'm talking about. That's such a cute little girl. I'm assuming it's a little girl. Hopefully I'm right? Tanya, thank you for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to see you in here again. Mr. Patel says, checking in. What's up, Duane? Amex is the best. I've said it once and I'll say it again. So thankful for Amex allowing me to regain membership with them. Yeah, so I know you talked about the fact that American Express allowed you to regain membership with the Optima card. So congratulations to you, man. That is freaking cool. And thanks for sharing that here in the live stream. That was really awesome. Eric says, what's up, Duane? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by, Eric. Mr. Walton says, what's up, Duane? Credit fam. I agree. Amex is good choice after Navy Federal Credit Union. Listen, I can't deny that. The only thing that American Express has over Navy Federal Credit Union is the fact that they offer so many different types of credit cards. And that's one of the things that I will be talking about, the fact that American Express has a bunch of cards from which to choose. The Credit Card Maestro, what's going on, Walter? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Walter says, Amex is king. If you're watching this back on the replay and or the live stream, please be sure to stop by Walter's channel, The Credit Card Maestro, and subscribe to his channel. He does videos about credit as well as points, and he does vlogs as well. I think I'm still waiting on that vlog from you guys' trip to Mexico, but I totally get how editing goes, so I'm not gonna bust you up too bad about it. Jorge says, hey, do you remember your data points for your Amex Gold card? My data points? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Jorge. Let me know. Diamond, thank you for stopping by the stream. She says, I made it. Yeah, honestly, guys, I was really worried about starting the live stream earlier because, I know for a fact that there really aren't a lot of people out here saying, boy, I'm waiting on 7 o'clock Central Time to see Duane's live stream on a Monday. So I was like, well, I do tell people to stop by the stream on Monday, but I want to start earlier today so I can kind of get done a little bit earlier. So I started earlier. What's going on, bro? Thank you for joining the live stream. I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm just not going to do it. Last name Nguyen. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Let's see. Joshua says, Amex best transfer partners, hands down. Amex good and the business blue preferred winning combo. Amex good or Amex gold? I guess he meant gold. Okay, cool. I see it there, bro. S House, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. Gregory, thank you for stopping by, sir. Pleasure to have you as well. Carter Solutions says, just got a relationship with Amex. Biz, good advice. Yes, sir. Awesome. Mr. Patel says, when I regained membership with Amex, they backdated my membership to show that I've been a member since 2012, which is awesome. Yes, sir. They did the same thing for me as well, and that is awesome. Sean says, I have 7 Amex cards. Love their customer service. Sean, I have 7 cards as well, man, and their customer service is pretty freaking awesome. Eugene, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Felipe says, hey, Duane and everyone. Thank you for stopping by the stream, sir. You don't want it, says D. What up? New York City in the house, showing love. Appreciate you stopping by. Ricky says, hey D, checking in. Cool. Eugene says, happy Monday.
Sorry, I'm having trouble.
Speaking of, Siri wanted to come on. Speaking of Monday, today's been a really good day. I was in the gym, hitting the gym pretty hard earlier today. So the people that are watching back on the live stream, if you jumped at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to get started in just a second. I'm going to finish greeting some of you guys here in the live chat, and then I'll get started. Author says, hey, Duane, New Jersey here. Thanks for the advice. I received 30,000 platinum card and Navy Fed. Thanks, man. I'm on the fence with Amex, just trying to underpay over time. I hear you. I got you. Georgia Falls 95 says, hey, Duane, thank you for stopping by the stream. Let's see here. Eugene says, are we live now? Yes, we are live now, sir. Music Life says, takes a seat in the back, lights off, lights my spliff. Okay. That's funny. Okay. It says currently working on the 50,000 sub on Amex Gold at the same time, earning MR points via Rakuten. I need to look into that. I am bugging. By the way, we have 87 people watching the live stream right now and 34 thumbs up. Guys, go ahead and smash the thumbs up, please. I really, really appreciate it. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and jump into talking about why I think American Express is so great and why I love it so much. So I'm going to come on back to these comments because I do want to make the video a little watchable for the people that are watching back on the replay and have jumped ahead 10 minutes. So I will be back to talk a little bit more about that. So the reason why, like I said, I wanted to talk about American Express in this live stream is because American Express has this reputation of being really hard to get. A lot of people have the preconceived notion where, you know, man, it's like, ooh, you got an American Express card, you know? And I guess at some point I had that same deal going on with myself, but my relationship with American Express started when I was very young. I was in college and I think the very first card that I got from American Express was the green charge card. I'm pretty certain it was. And I think there was like no annual fee for the first year. And then there was an annual fee the second year. And I wasn't really feeling that. So I went ahead and transferred or did a product change, I think, at the time to the blue American Express card, which was a credit card. Now, of course, there were no sign-up bonuses back in '99, or at least I don't remember there being any sign-up bonuses. So my relationship started with American Express when I was pretty young. So I was in college, and I don't remember why or how I got introduced to American Express, but I know that American Express had a lot of commercials on TV, and they still kind of do. They really have a lot of ways that they brand very, very aggressively. I know for a fact in the airport in LaGuardia in New York, there is a lot of American Express advertising. I don't know if it's because they're partnered with Delta, but when I flew into LaGuardia a while back, man, like literally there were so many posters of American Express advertising. So it was pretty interesting. So a lot of people think American Express is like this elusive card, and the reality couldn't be farther from that. It's not necessarily elusive. Now, the thing is, you want to put yourself in a position to be able to get an American Express card. So you want to, you know, take care of your credit as much as you can. And then I would say when your credit score is at least, your FICO score is at least 680, then I would try to see if you're pre-qualified on the American Express website. That would be kind of the first thing that I would suggest. And I'm always going to give advice that is safe. That's because I kind of live my life that way sometimes. I'm kind of cautious, and I'd rather give you advice that is more safe than to tell you, well, you know, you can get an Amex card with a 630. You know, of course, this is possible. There are people out there that have American Express cards and their FICO score may have been 630, but that's not going to be the general advice that I will give to you. I'll say maybe a 680 before kind of looking at getting American Express cards. I do want to say that when you see the offer in Credit Karma where it tells you your odds of being approved for an American Express card, sprinkle that with a grain of salt because it is Credit Karma and they are, you know, advertising to you, and this is going to be in their best interest. They're probably an affiliate and they'll make some money from you signing up. So when you see that and you get really excited, my first suggestion would be for you to go to the American Express website and see if you're pre-qualified. So that is one of the things that I definitely wanted to talk about. As a matter of fact, it was my number 2 thing that I want to talk about. The first thing was basically me talking about the fact that American Express has this reputation where it's hard to get. And along with that reputation, a lot of people think that to this day, which I think is crazy, a lot of people think that American Express cards are all charge cards. You know what I mean? They don't know that a charge card is different than a credit card. American Express has charge cards. An example of a charge card is a card that you must pay off in full. So if you spend $500 for that month, when the statement comes, you're expected to pay the entire $500. So it's not a traditional credit card. A traditional credit card is where you can make anywhere from the minimum payment, which, you know, maybe 25 bucks, 50 bucks, up to, you know, you could pay that forever. You could pay the minimum payment and stretch out that payment for a very long time and continue to pay interest. And on this channel, How to Build Credit TV, we don't talk about that in general because I haven't paid interest in a long time, and I don't practice using my credit card unless I have the money in my checking account to pay that bill right at the moment. So a lot of people think that all American Express cards are charge cards, and the reality is that's not the case. American Express has charge cards as well as credit cards. As a matter of fact, American Express has more credit cards than they do charge cards. So there is that preconceived notion. A lot of people still think that American Express is charge cards, and the reality is not that. Now, the second thing I love about American Express is the fact that you can go to the website, you can go to the Amex site and see if you're pre-qualified before applying for any cards. Now, you may go to the site and you may pre-qualify for a card that you may not necessarily be interested in, but I feel like that's a pretty decent gauge that you can use to see if you're pre-qualified first before applying for any cards with American Express. And not all credit card companies offer that, where you can go to the site and see if you're pre-qualified for a card. So that's one of the things that I think American Express really excels at. Of course, there are other companies that has that same type of setup, but not every credit card company has that, and I think that is pretty cool. I think it's good that you can go to the site, see if you're pre-approved or pre-qualified, and most of the times, not all of the times, when you're pre-qualified or you're pre-approved, you normally get that account. Right now we have 100 people watching and we have 51 likes. Guys, if you haven't smashed that thumbs up, please smash the thumbs up so we can get this video out to more people and get this traffic rolling. I really would appreciate that. Now, the third thing that I like about American Express is the fact that they have some decent sign-up offers. Their sign-up bonuses are pretty cool. And if you're new to the credit card game, you may not know exactly what I'm talking about, but the sign-up bonuses are basically an opportunity for you to either get cash back or maybe earn some bonus points. It could be points that you can use towards travel. Like if you sign up for like their Delta credit cards, it would be Delta Sky Miles that you'll get as a sign-up bonus. Other cards, you might get membership reward points, where once again you can use to redeem towards travel. And then of course there's just simply cashback cards that American Express offers. So their sign-up bonuses are pretty nice and pretty charitable for the most part. If you're really patient, you can wait to kind of see if you're watching a particular card that you're interested in regards to American Express, you can wait to see, you know, when is a decent sign-up bonus for that card so that you're not just jumping at the first, you know, opportunity. A good example of this would be the Delta Gold Sky Miles card. So I've seen that card where the sign-up bonus has been 30,000 bonus miles, which is not very high, all the way up to 70,000 bonus miles. So depending on when you're considering applying for an American Express card, I would kind of say, you know, try to be patient, try to stock that card and stock the offer in regards to their sign-up offer before jumping on it. Most of the cards that American Express offers does have a sign-up bonus. And then the next thing to consider, like I said, is just trying to be patient to see if you can kind of wait and see, you know, what the different offers are. A good way to kind of keep track of the sign-up bonuses on some of these cards is to subscribe to a newsletter. The website that I like to use is Doctor of Credit. I think the website is doctorofcredit.com. I'm not sure. You can Google it, but that's a pretty decent newsletter that you can subscribe to. And they're normally really good about sending out newsletters, emails on Mondays to kind of let you know what's going on in the credit card world. And of course, they'll keep you, they'll keep you informed as to what the different sign-up bonuses are, especially if there are good bonuses. And on this channel as well, sometimes I try to do a decent job, not so much lately, of the sign-up bonuses, but American Express has really, really good sign-up bonus offers. When it comes to sign-up bonuses, I'd probably say that American Express is probably maybe second place to Chase in regards to sign-up bonuses. And definitely on the business side, Chase has incredible sign-up bonuses. So that would be the third thing that I love about American Express, is the fact that their sign-up bonuses are pretty cool. Some of them are easier to meet the requirement in order to get the sign-up bonus, like, spending $1,000 in 3 months, or spending $2,000 in 3 months, or spending $3,000 in 3 months. If I were you and I was interested in getting an American Express card, be sure, if you're eyeballing a sign-up bonus, that you kind of time your application around when you know that you can actually meet that sign-up bonus. There's nothing like signing up for one of these cards from Amex or whomever and not being able to meet that minimum spend. So you definitely want to make sure you put yourself in a position to get the sign-up bonus. Okay, so the fourth thing that I like about American Express, thank you for smashing that thumbs up, whoever that was. We need about 35 more thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. The fourth thing that I want to talk about in regards to American Express that I like, that I've been hearing some different information about. I need to call them myself and kind of see. But what I like about Amex is the fact that you can apply for other credit cards and it's going to be a soft inquiry. Now, lately, I've heard that some people say that that supposedly it's a hard inquiry, but it hasn't been my experience. And if you don't know what I'm talking about in regards to hard inquiry versus soft inquiry, basically when you apply for a new credit, it's a hard inquiry most of the times, and it hurts your score a little bit. I wouldn't say a whole lot. The inquiries portion of your score is 10% of your score, which is 85 points. So of course, if you go out there and you're applying nonstop for credit cards left and right, you could lose 85 points of your Fico score. So 10% is not a lot, but 85 points is a lot, okay? So when I say it's a soft pull, basically, if you're gonna be applying for another credit card with American Express, let's say you get your first card, and from there onward, you can apply for cards and it's not going to be a hard inquiry. So it's not gonna affect your score. It's not gonna even report on your score that like you applied for another credit card. So it doesn't affect your score. That's one of the things that I really, really love about American Express. I think that they really excel at that. Whereas other credit card companies actually is a hard inquiry just to request a credit limit increase. So it's a hard inquiry just to request a credit limit increase. There are banks as well where it's a hard inquiry to add money to your secured credit card, which I think is crazy, but those banks do exist. So you always want to make sure, if you're trying to get a new account with the same bank, or if you're trying to get a credit limit increase, you want to make sure that you're asking, is this going to be a hard inquiry? That's very important for you to know. So that's the fourth thing that I love about American Express. Now, speaking of hard inquiries, the fifth thing that I love about American Express is the fact that you can basically get 2 personal credit cards within a 90-day window. So American Express has it where you literally can get approved for 2 credit cards in a 90-day window. In addition to that, you can actually get a charge card as well. So a charge card doesn't count as a credit card because it's a charge card, first of all. And then so you can get 2 credit cards in a 90-day window. Now, I wouldn't suggest that you apply for 2 cards on the exact same day. I wouldn't even suggest applying for 2 cards in the same month. I would say maybe space it out, maybe a month and a half, apply for another card. But just know that whenever your latest application is with American Express, you're gonna have to wait at least 90 days to apply for another card. Okay, they just won't even take your application really. They'll basically say you're not able to get approved for a card at this time. You're not necessarily denied, but they won't approve you they won't even look at your application because you need to have a 90-day window where you have not gotten at least 2 credit cards with American Express. So back in August 2018, when I was applying for my Blue Cash Everyday card, which I did get approved for back in August 2018, during my application, they were asking me, do I want to apply for the Amex Gold business card? So in that instant, if for some reason you can justify doing that because they're asking you, do you want to apply while you're already applying? I think in that situation, it's probably okay to go ahead and do 2 cards. Now, one is a charge card, one's a credit card, so it's not that big of a deal. But keep in mind, you're gonna have to make sure that you can meet this minimum spend. You definitely don't wanna get 2 cards if you're not in a position to make sure that you can meet the minimum spend on both cards, okay? So they did offer me that while I was applying for my American Express Everyday card, Blue Cash Everyday card. I chose not to. I chose to deny that and just went ahead and got the Blue Cash Everyday, and I was dealing with 1 card at the moment. So, but yeah, so you're able to get, like I said, 2 credit cards within a 90-day window. So if I were gonna do that, I would say, you know, like it's February now, I would apply for a card in February, and then maybe at the end of April, I might apply for another card, right? Or even wait another month. But you're basically good to go. And one of the things that I like about American Express is once you're in, you're in. And they make it easy for you to get more credit cards moving forward. I have 7 cards with American Express. Of course, one is a business card. I have the Amex Gold, the Amex Platinum. So those are 2 charge cards. So those are 3 cards right there. And then, of course, I have the Hilton Honors card. I have the Marriott Bonvoy card. I have the Delta Sky Miles card. And I have the Blue Cash Everyday card. And one more card that I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so I have quite a bit of cards with American Express. Once you're a part of the family, it's really easy for you to get more cards, especially if you're not applying for more than 2 credit cards in a 90-day window. Now, I know it may be exciting for you to want to get cards. That's why I would say when you apply for one, maybe wait a month and a half, 2 months before applying for the next one, just because there's no real reason to get 2 back-to-back, especially if you're going to get some of these sign-up bonuses. Guys, by the way, please be sure to smash the thumbs up. We have 99 people watching the live stream, of which I'm very grateful. Thanks for stopping by. Please smash that thumbs up. We got to get this video to 100 likes at least, and I would really, really appreciate that. So before I continue to the next 5 reasons, I'm going to jump back into the live stream real quickly here and try to greet some of you guys. I know that it's going to be hard for me to kind of keep up because I haven't really been paying the live stream a lot of attention yet. But I definitely want to make sure that I get in here and kind of say hi to some more of you guys. And then I'll finish up the last 5 reasons as to why I love American Express and why you should consider them. What's going on, Keith? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Renard says, hey, Duane, I'm watching from Fort Lauderdale. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Renard, appreciate you, sir. That means a lot to me, man. Thanks for saying that. That's freaking awesome. Felipe is watching from Boston, Massachusetts. D. Anderson is in the house, says, dread at the controls, Wagwan D, respect and blessings to all in the chat. I love Amex too. I just have my Delta Platinum Sky Miles metal card. Oh, cool. So you got the metal card. Awesome, bro. I bet you're loving it. Eugene says, my credit score is up 55 points in the last 30 plus days. Good stuff. The credit card maestro says, I need to do more live streams for sure, Duane. Yeah, the live streams, believe it or not, it's very weird. I'm learning a whole lot about YouTube. Because of the live streams for me personally, I've been able to really kind of stretch my average view time and my view duration, and YouTube really rewards your channel for that. This is YouTube jargon. You guys don't want to know all about that, so I won't go into a lot of details in regards to that. Let's see here. Rodriguez says, Opelousas, Louisiana, checking it. Dude, Opelousas. So the crazy thing is I went to Texas Southern University. I was in the band. Texas Southern is here in Houston. And our jazz band went out to Opelousas. We actually performed at Opelousas High School. Very interesting because it was just, to me, a random place. And it's so cool to see Opelousas here on the map again, a million years after I've been out of college. So that's pretty cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. You're a damn fool says, hey, Duane, checking in from Maryland. Love your channel and your story. Thanks to you, I'm getting my credit back on track. Wishing you the best, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. All right, so before I continue saying hi to some of you guys, let me jump back into talking about the last 5 reasons here. And then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to jump into the chat, make sure I show everybody love. And then, of course, answer your questions in regards to American Express or credit or anything in general that I can. So the 6th thing that I like about American Express is, I guess I kind of mentioned it. I talked about the fact that you can get a charge card. You can basically get a couple of charge cards within a 90-day window. So I guess that kind of went into the same thing I talked about a while ago. So that's not really a reason. So we'll call that number 5 as well. Number 6 in regards to American Express is the fact that there is a wide variety of cards, credit cards, and I guess charge card. There's not really a wide variety of charge cards, but there is a wide variety of credit cards from which to choose in regards to American Express. American Express, of course, has personal credit cards. They have personal charge cards. They have business cards and business charge cards, and they also have business credit cards. So I think that's pretty dope. They have a lot of cards from which to choose. And so that gives you the opportunity to take advantage of the different sign-up bonuses that they may offer, and also the different cards that you can maximize and use to your benefit to serve whatever need or purpose you want it to serve. By the way, 99 people watching, 83 thumbs up. Let's get 17 more thumbs up, please. It helps the channel out, and I'd appreciate it. That is your free donation to the channel, smashing that thumbs up button. Cool. So yeah, there's a lot of cards from which to choose. There's cards that, you know, you could earn cash back if that's your thing. There are cards that you can earn points if that's your thing. There are cards that are hotel branded cards that you are able to receive free stays in a hotel because you met the sign up bonus, or that particular card may have a renewal when you have to pay an annual fee, maybe the 2nd year. They give you a certificate, which normally equates to some points, and you can take those points and redeem it at a hotel. So there's a lot of cards that American Express offers that is really legit, and I gotta respect it. I mean, they have a lot of cards. Like I don't even know. They have so many cards. Maybe one day when I'm bored, I don't know when that's gonna be, I'll actually look and see. But they definitely have over 10 cards from which to choose, and I think that's pretty dope. So that's one of the things that I definitely want to make sure that I mention. The number 7 thing, I was gonna say 8. It's 8 on my list. Number 7, the thing that I like about American Express is the fact that American Express's customer service is top notch. When I think customer service, they're definitely all the way up there. They're all the way up. They're all the way up there in regards to customer service. When it comes to customer service, if I was gonna rate customer service, it would be like maybe American Express, Discover. Either one of those could switch spots for me. Could be Discover or American Express. We'll go with American Express since this is an American Express video, and the fact that American Express has way more credit cards from which to choose than Discover does. So customer service wise, American Express is top notch, and they do a really good job, at least in my experience, of resolving issues that you guys may have. So customer service with American Express is totally awesome. The next thing that I like, that I already kind of alluded to earlier, which would be number 8, is the fact that they offer you the ability to have personal credit as well as business credit. And when you're able to do both, and you're able to establish a relationship with this particular credit card company, Amex, that puts you in a pretty powerful position, because it kind of means that you have a lot of different options. You know, like, it's really powerful to be able to get like the personal American Express Gold Card, and then you could get the business American Express Gold Card. Of course, both of those cards would come with different sign-up bonuses, and that really puts you in a position to really benefit from that, because you could clearly take advantage of both sign-up bonuses. Here's food for thought. If you're applying for American Express and they think that you are doing it just to get the sign-up bonus, you may apply and not see a sign up bonus offer. And so basically how it's going to work is you'll be applying for the card, and before you submit your application, they will let you know that this application is not, you're not eligible for the sign up bonus at this time. Now, if you find yourself in that situation, I would not complete the application if you really want the sign up bonus. I would pump the brakes on the application in regards to signing up at that particular moment, and I would just wait and maybe wait a couple of months and then reapply and see if that's still there. So this is actually something that I'm talking about from personal experience, where I was applying for a card and it was like, you're not going to be eligible to get the sign up bonus. And I freaked out because I was like, man, does that mean like I'm never going to be able to get the sign up bonus for any more cards? And for me, luckily, it did not mean that. I did not apply for the card at the time, and I waited, and I was, later on I was able to get sign up bonus on different cards that I applied for after that particular moment. So you definitely want to make sure that you do that. The next thing, reason number 9 that I love American Express, is the fact that they kind of cater to you. If you're a cashback guy, you could totally get credit cards from American Express that offers cash back. If you're a points guy, you could totally get credit cards that offer points. So whatever you fancy, whatever is your cup of tea, American Express does a really good job of making sure that you're taken care of in that way. So whether you like cash back, which ends up being a statement credit, it's not, it is cash back, but it's not like cash that you actually get in your hands. Whereas with Discover card, you can actually have that money transferred directly to your checking account, and it's cash back, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. Not necessarily that you have to use the credit card and then pay it off with your statement credit or whatever. So you can earn cash back with American Express cards, and you can also earn membership reward points if that's the type of card that you're getting, or you can earn bonus miles, like let's say on your Delta Sky Miles card, or maybe like a Hilton Honors card, or the Marriott Bonvoy card. Now, all of these cards are great cards, and if you guys are on the fence about getting your feet wet with these different types of cards, man, I would say just do it. You know what I mean? These cards are really good, and they're good if you're able to meet the minimum spend and get the sign-up bonus, because you're gonna freak out. Like, you're gonna get your first hotel branded card. And of course, there's a bunch of different Hilton cards. I think there's like 3 Hilton cards, and there's one with no annual fee. And I know for me, the sign-up bonus when I applied for that one, I think it was like 80,000. I don't remember, but they have a really good sign-up bonus for the Hilton Honors card, where you have to spend $1,000, or it's either 1,000 or 2,000 bucks, and the sign-up offer is anywhere from 100,000 points up to 125,000 points. Once again, try to be patient and try to do your due diligence in regards to some of these sign-up bonuses. By the way, if you're watching the live stream, please hit that thumbs up, as it benefits the video and the channel substantially. I would really appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. So the number 9 reason, like I said, is Amex offers you the ability to get cash back as well as points. So you can choose between the two, whichever you fancy or whichever floats your boat. The 10th reason that I like American Express, and a lot of people have kind of talked about this a little bit, is the fact that American Express offers generous credit limits. They may not give you a big credit limit right off the top, but if you use that card a whole lot and you take care of that relationship, it's not very uncommon for American Express to triple. I put in quotations because a lot of people say Amex triples your credit limit. That really hasn't necessarily been my experience. But I do know that if you use your card a lot and pay it off, that it's not uncommon that American Express will reward you in regards to a high credit limit. They may not necessarily reward you on that particular card, but let's say you have your first credit card with American Express and you use it a lot for like 6 months to a year. Of course, once again, my advice is always on the safe side. So of course I said 6 months to a year, but you use the card a lot, and then either apply for another credit card or a credit limit increase. It's not very uncommon for American Express to give you a lot of credit limits. So those are the 10 things that I really like about American Express, and I really wanted to do this live and talk about that. So I'm going to jump into the live chat right now. Thank you guys for being patient and letting me get all that verbiage out in regards to, the 10 reasons why I like American Express. I'm going to jump back in the chat, so I'm going to be insanely behind. I appreciate your patience. And if you have questions, please let me know. My Jeep Venture says, hello, Duane finally made it in time for a live chat. Sup, everybody? Yeah, I started the live chat early today, the live stream early today, but we're here. I'm glad you made it. Eugene says, I have the Amex Everyday card that I'm an authorized user on. I've never missed a payment in 29 months. Amex has great customer service. Yes, they do. Reginald says, quickly, I zoned out on your last live stream before you answered my last question. But here it is again. If just got approved for the Blue Cash Everyday card, first Amex card about a month ago. Okay, what was the question? You're asking how long you should wait to apply for the gold card. Yeah, I'm sure I answered that right because I did talk about that. But basically, I would wait anywhere from a month and a half before, or maybe even 2 months before applying. But the reason why I give that advice is because I'm always on the safe side. You know what I mean? Like, you can very well apply for that card a couple of weeks later and get it because you can, but I like to apply. I like to be on the safe side. Eugene says, thanks for your value that you bring us. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you saying that. Guys, please smash the thumbs up. We are 6 thumbs up away from 100 thumbs up in this live stream. I'd really, really appreciate that. RJF3 says, pondering on the Wells Fargo Propel card, thoughts. I think it's a great card. I think if you can justify those three times category where you get 3 times points, then I would go for it. As a matter of fact, I would apply for the Propel card right now if I could, but I'm really trying to sit still, even though that's hard for me. Omega says, sup, Duane, checking in from South Carolina. Mr. Wynn says, hey, you got New Win perfectly. I go by Ben, watching from Northwest Houston. All right, Ben, appreciate you stopping by the channel, man. I appreciate that a lot. And I would hope that I said your last name right, but man, I'm just so scared. And the reason why I'm scared is because I'm OCD like that. I want to be right, and I'd rather not take the chance if I'm not going to be right because I have issues. Jorge says, data points referring to your credit profile at the time of your application for the Amex Gold, your scores through the 3 bureaus, and what bureau they pulled for the application. For me personally, the application they pulled, the bureau they pulled was Experian. At the time of my application, I'm pretty sure my score was over 730 when I applied. My FICO score was over 730. This was back in 2018. The only reason why I think that my FICO score was above 730 or at least 730 is because with Discover card, I was like at 747. And then I don't really remember, like I said, exactly what my Experian score was just because I had no way to check it. But they normally pull from Experian to answer that question. Ivan, thanks for stopping by. It says, hey, Duane, nice to see you, bro. Hope everything is well. Everything is good, man. I'm living the dream. Jason, thanks for stopping by the stream. Jason says, love the Blue Cash Preferred. Just got my 250 statement credit today. Yeah, I've been really thinking about doing that, upgrading my Blue Cash Everyday card. As a matter of fact, they've told me several times that I qualify for that. And I'm just like, I don't know, but I think it's a good card. And the annual fee is not too bad either. Ready, Set, Away says, yes, check Rakuten out. Yes, I will. I need to. I really need to. Maybe you need to remind me every live stream because there's a lot of things that I need to do and I still haven't done it, which is sad. Eugene says, thumbs up, smash. Cool. Appreciate you, bro. Evans says, hey, Duane, here in vacation in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. I need an Amex just to build my credit. Love to save on hotel and flights. Yeah, absolutely, man. You got to do what you got to do. Get on in there. Sneaky25 says, good evening. What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. D. Anderson says, I have other cards, but won't lie. Something about Amex 1999. I messed up with my old Amex Optima, paid it off still. And in 2018, Amex Gold Delta 50,000 Sky Mile. Wow. 50,000 Sky Mile points offer an 8,000 credit limit. That's not bad, bro. 8,000 limit. I remember when I was applying for my Blue Cash Everyday card and I saw a 7,000 limit and I was like, oh my God. Thank you, whoever that was that smashed that thumbs up and got me to 100 likes in this video. I appreciate you very much. Keep those thumbs up smashing. Win Twin says, good evening, Duane. Thanks for talking about Amex. Yeah, my pleasure, bro. Let's see here. Brian Jung, what's going on with you, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream real quick. You're probably not still in here, but I see you killing it in the YouTube game. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. If you guys are watching, be sure to go by Brian's channel and subscribe. Not that Brian needs any more subscribers because he's crushing it, but he's definitely really sharp. So you definitely want to make sure you go by his channel and show him some love. Georgia Falls says, I have a business with my husband. Can he apply for a business credit card on his own? Will they make me apply with him too? He has a better credit score than me and less inquiries. Yeah, absolutely. He can apply on his own for sure. And then whenever you get to a point where your score is, in a good place or you think it's a good place, you can apply yourself as well. I would personally take advantage of all that. If there's two of you guys that can get, one personal credit card each, one business card each, like that's the way to go, especially if, the card has a decent sign-up offer. And most of the times they do. Let's see here. Life Media Pro, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. Marvin says, I definitely recommend pre-qualify for Amex. I did this and was pre-qualified for the gold and platinum with a low score of 643 on Credit Karma. Cool. Marvin, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate you taking the time to do that because like I said, I was talking about the fact earlier that I recommend a 680 when in reality that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You definitely want to make sure you go to the website, the American Express website, and see if you pre-qualify just because, you could be pre-qualified and not have a 680. Marvin says he got the gold card in August 2018 and love it. Cool. Awesome, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Bodyguard 856. What's up, Duane? Early stream tonight. Yeah, I got started a little early tonight, guys, because I was like, I really want to definitely give the live stream as much attention as I need to without feeling like I've been on here and now it's 9:30. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? So I definitely want to give us enough time to do what we need to do for me to answer as many questions as I need to and just kind of take it easy. And it still won't be too late once I get off the live stream tonight. So yeah, absolutely. Lyndon, thank you so much for that $20 super chat. How to get an 800 credit score LLC. Be sure to stop by Lyndon's channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, and subscribe to his channel. He does videos as well about credit cards and stuff pertaining to credit. Actually, he's starting to do some credit repair stuff as well, so you definitely want to stop by his channel and show him some love. He says, everyone hit the thumbs up for this channel. Duane is awesome. I appreciate that, Lyndon. Your check is in the mail for the kind words, my brother. I appreciate that a lot. Let me jump back up here and get back into the stream here, see where I was, because I'm insanely behind, but that's okay. Nino says, holla, que pasa? Dude, I see you flexing on them boys in that profile pic, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. That's so funny. Chambe says, what's up, Big D? Remember 2 weeks ago, I got 3 cards approved, Amex every day, Citi, Costco, and something about Boeing Visa signature. Brother, today I checked Credit Karma and my score dropped 28 on TransUnion, 19 on Equifax. I don't know. Dude, it dropped because of your recent credit card applications. Those new accounts affect your average age of credit, right? So every time you get a new credit card, it does affect your average age of credit. And depending on what that is, it could affect it a lot. Like if your average age of credit is pretty low, it can affect it a lot. And then also the inquiries affected. So, you basically got hit a couple of times. You got hit in the hard inquiry department because you got 3 different credit cards, right, from 3 different companies. And then, of course, you got hit on the average age of credit. Now, of course, your score is going to go back up. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But just know that's exactly what happened. Nino says, love my Amex Blue Cash Preferred. Awesome. Life Media Pro says, that is what I like about Amex. Richard says, it's a soft pull if you're pre-approved when you sign in. Okay, cool. Francisco, thanks for stopping by the stream, says, hey, how's it going, Duane? It's going really well, man. Today, like I said, today has been really productive. I had a good time with my kids this weekend. My daughter turned 18. Yeah, don't rush it. My daughter turned 16 last Thursday. Before the live stream, I was on the phone with her having a nice chat. We were talking for like an hour and like 20 minutes. So I'm doing really well. You know, I had a little workout today. I got my stuff together. I'm working it out this year. So I'm doing really, really good. Let me see here. Ronald, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up, Duane? How is everyone else doing? Awesome, doing good. James, thanks for making the live stream. Dude, I hope you got on here when I started. I started early today, but I hope you got on here. Guys, if you're just now watching this, if you're new to the channel, How to Build Credit TV, on this channel, I talk about everything you need to know about credit, how to improve your credit score, and how to increase it, that type of thing. I also talk about credit cards and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates like videos or live streams. If you're new to the channel and you haven't smashed that thumbs up, please consider smashing that thumbs up because that's a free way to support and it helps the live stream a lot. All right, let me see here. Let me jump on in here. James is checking in from Chicago. Cool. Sean says, this is what I did. I applied for a charge card and a credit card on the same day. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I just don't want to give that advice because sometimes people would want to hold me at a different standard and say, well, Duane, you said this and you said that. When, you know, clearly I don't know exactly what credit card companies are looking for because it's not just a good credit score. There are other factors that influence you getting approved or getting a high limit. And I won't even begin to like act like I am the pro on all that stuff. So that's why I always kind of give safe advice. Janae, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Sean says, hello, I made it. Thanks for the live stream. Sean, thanks for coming back again. It's a pleasure to see repeat viewers here on the live stream. I really appreciate you guys. Christopher says, your channel has improved my credit score by 100 points. Thank you, Duane. Thanks for stopping by, Christopher. It's always a pleasure to have you here, sir. Jeremy says, hello from North Carolina. Thanks for stopping by, Jeremy. Evans is watching from Dominican Republic on vacation. You need the Amex card. Miss Williams says Grambling. Grambling, yeah, like tigers. Well, I mean, you know, Texas Southern Tigers. I'm not gonna get into that. Grambling is a great university. If I went to college in Louisiana, I definitely would have gone to Southern University. However, like I said, I was in the band at Texas Southern, but I would have chosen Southern. Nothing against Grambling. Grambling's dope, but I would have gone to Southern University. Lando says, hey, Duane, I currently only have the Blue Cash every day. What do you think my next Amex should be? Lando, I think it has to do with what you're interested in. So you have the Blue Cash every day card. If you want another card that you can earn points, you should probably consider the everyday card, or you could consider the American Express Gold card. If you want a hotel card, you could consider the Marriott Bonvoy card, where it has no annual fee for the first year and $95 after. Now, if you're like me, you're probably scared of cards with annual fees, and that was totally me as well. The very first card that I got that had an annual fee was my American Express Gold card, and I'm so glad that I did. There was a huge movement last October 2019 when American Express released the Gold card, the metal version. And if I didn't jump on that, I would have missed the wave, but I would have also missed the opportunity to learn more about credit cards or cards with annual fees. So the Marriott Bonvoy card is a decent card to get just because there's no annual fee for the first year and $95 after. And then when you pay the $95 on your anniversary, you actually get a certificate, which ends up being 35,000 points, which you can take and redeem for a stay in a very nice hotel, a nice hotel. And chances are it's going to cost more than $95 to stay in that particular hotel. So 35,000 points can get you a stay in a pretty nice hotel, which will cost more than $95 if you were to pay for it. So that's a pretty decent card to get. Also, the Delta SkyMiles cards are also decent to get because they have awesome sign-up offers right now until April 2020. So if you're interested in getting one of those Amex cards, please use my referral link below this video. I would really appreciate it. Techie Diva, thanks for stopping by another stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. We have 120 people watching, 118 now. thank you guys for stopping by the stream. If you have questions, please be sure to ask them. I did discuss earlier in the stream 10 reasons why I love American Express, and American Express has been really, really good to me. The more I think about it, American Express is definitely going to be my favorite credit card company. They definitely are my favorite credit card company for the simple fact that I have so many credit cards and charge cards with American Express. So yeah, hands down. Eddie, thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Janelle says, hello, Duane, South Dakota in the house. You must now start early on Monday. No, yeah, Janelle, thanks for stopping by the stream. I did start early today because I was trying to, like I said, get done a little earlier. So I did start earlier today, but I'm not necessarily going to make a habit of doing that. Even though I should consider it. In all my videos, I say 7 p.m. Central Time, so I definitely can't move away from that because I have a lot of videos where I'm saying that. Janelle says, let's smash that like button, everyone. Yes, Janelle, good advice. One Cool Cat says, what's up, Duane? It's just One Cool Cat giving you that support. Boy, I hit that like button. I appreciate you doing that, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Teresa, hey, Duane, if I have an AU on Amex, how long before I get my own? If they deny me because of too many inquiries, credit score 705, thanks to you. Teresa, the best thing to do is to go to the Amex website to see if you're pre-qualified. That's the first suggestion I'm going to suggest. Go by the site and see if you're pre-qualified. Now, if you're pre-qualified on the American Express website, then cool, move forward. But if you're not, maybe you want to wait to see some of those inquiries fall off. I know that some of them can take up to 2 years to fall off, but you want to put yourself in the best possible position to be approved. All right, so that's where I would start. Tyree, thanks for stopping by the stream. Says hello, sir. Let's see. Mr. Patel says, over the last 5 years or so, I would say that I've seen American Express being accepted more and more places. I agree. Can't say the same for Discover, though, which is why I've been iffy about applying for one. Dude, don't be iffy about applying for Discover. Discover is where it's at, especially if you can maximize your first year of membership. I mean, that's free money waiting to happen. And Discover has some decent categories where you're able to get 5% cash back. So I wouldn't sleep on Discover. If I were you, I would really give it a second look, and be sure to use my referral link because you do get $50 after you make your very first purchase. And I also get $50, so that would be really, really cool. Smash Murder says, what's good, D? Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Man, I think somebody forgot to hit the thumbs up because somebody hit the thumbs down. How could you hit the thumbs down on Amex? Or me? I'm so cool, right? Am I? Anyway, also, as a son of a business owner, Amex used to charge crazy transactions for us merchants, but they stopped and the rates are all the same across the board now for all major credit cards. Okay, I didn't know that. I know that American Express has their deal and a lot of people don't like them because they normally charge a higher rate, but I didn't know that it was the same across the board now. That is good to know. Miss Gatlin, how are you doing, ma'am? Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Janelle says, I just got approved for the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card, $1,000 credit limit. Congratulations, Janelle. That is awesome. Way to get your foot in the door. Use that card, take care of it, and then apply for another credit card, and I'm sure you'll get a higher limit. That is really exciting. Mark says, just applied for the Blue Cash 30 minutes ago and was approved for $4,000. That is a good limit. What is your thoughts? Dude, it is a good limit. I think a lot of the times when we apply for credit cards, I know myself especially, it's weird that we kind of go towards credit card applications with this preconceived notion or some kind of standard of like what we think our credit limit should be. And even when I don't get the credit limit that I want, because I mean, I don't really know what it should be, I have to remind myself, okay, dude, you were approved for the card. Let's focus on that and let's work with that. So $4,000 is dope. I mean, that's more money than you need for a credit limit, because chances of you actually spending it, using $4,000 of your credit is probably not very likely, especially since you're supposed to be paying your credit card off as you're using it anyway. I pay my credit card off at least once a week because I'm OCD like that, and I want to make sure that I know what's going on with my credit as well as my bank account. Lane, best travel cards for someone who stays in hotels 3 to 4 times a month but never flies. Dude, it depends on which hotel brand you stay in. You know what I mean? Like if you stay in a lot of Hilton hotels or Hilton, like Hilton properties, then the Hilton cards is going to be good to go. Of course, same thing goes for Marriott as well. You can't really lose with those two cards. I think it's just a matter of going to the site and kind of seeing which one best suits you, and then consider using my referral link. I would really appreciate that. Daniel says, is a Propel card a charge card or a credit card? Thanks in advance. The Propel card is a credit card. At least I think it is. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section. Charles says, can you apply for 2 Amex cards at the same time? You can. I don't necessarily think that people should, but you can. The reason why I don't think that you should is because I wouldn't be surprised if you're not approved for the second card. You know what I mean? There's no need to push it. There's plenty of time. And to be honest with you, you need to be, trying to meet the minimum spend on the first credit card. You don't really need to be worrying about meeting minimum spends for both cards. All right. So just food for thought. Neo100 says, hello. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you very much. Dulcina says, hello, Duane, how's it going? What do you know about Amex business cards? I do have the business blue preferred card for American Express. That particular card allows you to earn 2 times points up to not up to anything. 2 times points on the first $50,000 that you spend. So if you're going to spend $50,000 within a year, and it's calendar year, it's January to December. If you spend up to $50,000, you're going to get 2 times points, which will equal 100,000 membership reward points. That is a really safe business card to go with right off the top. There's no annual fee for that card. And I think it's a pretty decent card. Raymondo, dude, help me. Help me say your name right. Says, what's going on, Duane? I appreciate you stopping by the stream, bro. All right, let's see. The Forbes says, I'm late. My bad, the Forbes. I did start earlier today, so please forgive me for that. Corey says, hello there. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Corey. It is a pleasure to have you in the stream. Neo says, Credit One Bank has an Amex card for people rebuilding their credit. Is it a good card? I personally would stay away from Credit One. I do not like Credit One. That's me personally, but I don't really remember a lot about this particular card. I know that they did partner with American Express, and but off the top of my head, I don't really remember if it has an annual fee or not. Let's see here. I'm just kind of talking off the top. Let me type it in real quick to the computer and see if I can look it up real quick. Just because I don't remember, like I said, what's what in regards to that particular card. Let's see. I'm checking here on the website as I'm doing this live stream, and my computer is taking forever. Is this the one? Okay, yeah. Okay, so it has unlimited 1% cash back. That's not bad. $39 annual fee. Yeah. Once again, I personally don't like Credit One. But if you think it's a decent card and you don't think you can get approved for like maybe the Capital One Quicksilver card, which allows you to get 1.5% cash back. There are 2 different Capital One Quicksilver cards. There's one where you have to pay an annual fee, and I think that annual fee is $39. And then there's one where your credit score has to be better, and there is no annual fee. But I would lean more towards that. I would even consider applying for the PETAL card. That's PETAL. You can see if you're pre-qualified for that card before applying for it. That card has no annual fee, and I think it's a decent card if you're looking to build your credit. Miguel says, what do you think about Dave Ramsey on credit card? I think Dave Ramsey is cool. He does his thing. I do what works for me. I think it's interesting that he preaches credit is the devil and whatnot. One of the things that Dave Ramsey says that is always messed up is he's always like, I've never heard anybody become a millionaire because of credit card points or because of how many cash back they've gotten. It's like, okay, like that's fine. I think Dave Ramsey speaks to the adult that is not responsible and that maybe can't do what they need to do in regards to their credit, or they don't trust themselves. So I think that's okay But for me personally, I'm in a position where I can handle my credit. I'm responsible. I know how to use my card because I have the money in the bank to pay for it and then pay it off. You know what I mean? And while I'm saying that I'm responsible and I know how to manage it, I also am aware of the fact that at any moment I could have a major life issue or a major life situation that can flip my financial world upside down. So I know that if that were to occur, that if I have to use my credit card because that's all I have, then that's what it has to be. So I'm aware, yes, I'm responsible right now, but I'm also, a major life situation away from, not having, financial stability. So I totally get that. Miss Mom G3 says congratulations to Janelle. Okay, Chambe says, hey D, I call Wells Fargo. They let me product change from the 3 months old Cashwise card to the Propel, same limit. Thank you for clarifying for me. My credit drop. Okay, I feel much better. Yeah, cool, no problem, man. G Dobbs says, hey, I just got a 30% jump in my credit score. I'm wondering what American Express card should I try for? Once again, when it comes to which American Express card you should get, maybe get a card with no annual fee. But I think it needs to be, what are you interested in? Are you interested in getting cash back? Because they do have quite a bit of cards with cash back. The Cash Magnet card is a pretty decent card to get. I know that sign up bonus is good. The Blue Cash Everyday card is good as well. Are you interested in earning membership reward points? Are you interested in getting a airline card like a Delta Sky Miles card? They have really good sign up bonuses with that. And then of course, like a hotel branded card. So at first I would decide what you want to do in regards to that and then go from there. All right. So that's my advice on that. Coco Love says, greeting Duane's. Duane just came in. I followed your instruction and was pre-approved for Amex. However, I have 5 inquiries and a 730 score. Wait till March for the 1 inquiry to fall off. What you think? First of all, congratulations to you for considering being patient. A lot of people doing the pre-qualification and, they see that they're pre-qualified. Boy, that's it. March is right around the corner. It's February 10th right now. If you can exercise that patience, I think that that's a good thing to do. Whenever you do apply for the card, please consider using my referral link. That would mean a whole lot to me. And also see if you can see if there's a different offer in a private tab. So like when you click on the link, you can open it in your regular browser, of course, but then you can also do an incognito browser or incognito tab, and the sign up bonus may be different there. So let me know, keep me posted. Love the other channel. One day and watch them all. Okay. What the How to Grow on YouTube TV channel? Mike is watching from Pittsburgh. Appreciate you stopping by. Jerry says credit score for auto loan. Where can you obtain info? Thank you. Dude, I think it depends on, like, if you have a relationship with a bank or a credit union would be even better. You should probably try going through them, possibly. I'm not exactly 100% sure what you're asking in regards to credit score for auto loan. Where can you obtain info? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there, Jerry. Zilla, I hope I said that right. Checking in from Memphis, Tennessee. Appreciate you stopping by. Ronald says, yes, Duane, you're cool. Just like my favorite actor, Keenan Ivory Wayne. That boy's bad. That boy good. I appreciate that, Ronald, man. It's a pleasure to have you, bro. Janelle says, I got two more I got approved for 3,500, 4,500, and that will be on the live stream soon. Awesome, Janelle. Yes, we like to surprise everyone of what I got. Cool. That's so cool, Janelle. I'm really excited for you guys, man. You guys are doing big things. Ramon says, what up? Doing 5 inquiry. Does 5 inquiry hurt you if you try to get a Chase Freedom card? Yes, I would say definitely wait till some of those inquiries fall off before applying for the Chase Freedom card, or unless you have a checking account already with Chase. And if you see inside the app where it has offers for you, like the Chase Freedom is one of those cards, then I would go for it that way. But if not, if you don't have a checking account with them, I would just wait, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Christopher says, your channel rocks. Christopher, I appreciate you saying the kind words. We have 119 people watching, 126 thumbs up. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up yet, please smash the thumbs up. It helps get this video and this channel out in front of more people, which is really cool because I can help and give free advice, free information about how to build your credit, how to get credit cards, and of course, how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to smash the thumbs up. It helps the channel quite a bit. Matthew says, what's up, Duane? Excited to hear another valuable live stream. Matthew, I appreciate you saying those kind words, and it is a pleasure to have you here in another stream. I want to say bow, but forgive me if I said it wrong. Just got the Amex Delta Gold card. Congratulations, man. I think it's a great card. I think you're going to enjoy it, especially since that sign-up offer is really sweet right now, and there's no annual fee for the first year and a $99 annual fee after. Not to mention those 70,000 bonus miles that you're going to get could be 2 domestic round-trip tickets. So that would be really, really cool. One Cool Cat says, just got approved for my Discover card. Wait 1 year after checking the pre-qualified site and finally got pre-qualified. It was a small limit, but I'm sure it will grow. Awesome. Congratulations to you, man, for getting that Discover card. I think you're going to enjoy it. Use it as much as possible. Maximize that 5% cashback category. Use it, pay it off. Use it, pay it off. Get as much cashback as you can because, of course, they match all the cashback during your first year of membership. Discover card is definitely the way to go. Roses for me. Good evening, Duane and family. I've had 2 green and 1 gold Amex credit card when I was 21, traveling the world as a flight attendant. I'll get another Amex in 2020. Navy Federal Credit Union pulls from Equifax. Cool. Thank you for stopping by, Roses for me. It is a pleasure to have you here in the stream again. I appreciate you. Christopher says, I just hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Christopher. Everybody else, get on that thumbs up too. Please, 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 please. If you guys have questions, please don't be afraid to ask them. Apparently, I'm a huge cheerleader for American Express. In this video, I make it official that American Express is the way to go. I love Amex. Definitely have a lot of cards with them. Over 7 cards with American Express, a couple of charge cards, and a lot of credit cards. American Express is my favorite credit card company, followed by Discover, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you have questions, please be sure to ask them. I will do my best to answer it. Eugene says, I'm looking to upgrade my QUICKSILVER to the QUICKSILVER to eliminate the annual fee. Yeah, for sure, man. That annual fee is a bummer. So I totally hear you on that. Miguel says, thank you. Hey, no worries, man. By the way, Miguel, awesome profile pic. I'm digging that Spider-Man, bro. Love the background. The black background is pretty freaking awesome. Francisco says, what's the difference between a charge card and a credit card? So the charge card is you have to pay that off in full every single month. You use it like a regular credit card, but you have to pay it off. You're expected to pay it off every single month. Now, American Express does have it where you can do this pay-as-you-go plan now on their charge cards, where not pay-as-you-go, but pay over time. But you have to contact American Express in order to do that. I think you could do that with purchases that are $100 and more. You might be able to do it on purchases under $100, but you would have to contact American Express and do the pay over time. There's really no need to do that because you're going to be paying interest, and interest is not something that I, preach on this channel. It makes a lot of sense to only use your credit card when you have the money to pay for it. So if I were you and I was just getting started, and you don't have the confidence yet to do what it is you need to do, I would just pay my bills with the credit card. I pay my telephone bill, my cable bill, my light bill, my car insurance, whatever, right? Pay your bills with the card because you're going to have to do that anyway, and then just pay it off because the money's in the bank already and you have to make those payments, and then go from there. That's what I would do. And so anyway, Francisco, the credit cards are cards that allow you to maintain a balance over time. So the charge card, you're supposed to be paying that off every month. And then the credit card, you can carry a balance if you would like, which of course you will be paying interest. So I wouldn't advise doing that. There are not a lot of credit cards with low interest. The lowest interest credit card I have right now is my Navy Federal Credit Union More Rewards American Express card. And I think the interest rate's like 11.19%. That's the lowest interest that I have on a credit card, APR that I have on a credit card right now. But it's not something I worry about. There's no difference between that particular card than another card that I have let's say the interest is 26.99%. It doesn't matter what the interest is because I'm going to pay it off. But if you can get a car with a lower interest and you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're paying monthly, where you're not paying off your credit card bill, you definitely want to get a lower APR. G-Dobbs says, hey, Duane, I said new and an email because I wanted to know the recap expecting. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying there. I'm not exactly sure. Did you send me an email? I'm looking at my phone right now, actually, and my phone is being stupid. Okay. No, I don't know. All right, I'll check later. Cool. Eugene says, I think that was a low-key way of throwing shade in a question, bringing up Dave Ramsey. I think he was trying to hate, but you handled that well. Yeah, you know what? I mean, that's probably the case, and that's totally fine. People do whatever works for them, and to be honest with you, I respect Dave Ramsey and his baby steps and the different things that he thinks that you should do. I could totally get on board, but with the credit card thing, I can't get on board. I mean, I just can't, just because I get great value out of credit cards, and I understand that I'm in the minority. The majority of people don't necessarily do that, but the minority exists as well. So I'm not going to only preach to the majority. I'm inclusive. I preach to everybody. Okay, let's see here. Wintwin says America was built on credit. Dave Ramsey is a loony. That's just me. That's funny. Yeah, America's a trip. America's a trip. That's a whole nother live stream. I can't even talk about that. But America is a trip, just because America is built on a bunch of foreigners. America is built on a bunch of people that are not and were not from America initially. You know what I mean? So I think that that's kind of funny, but such is life. Eugene says, I have 2 hard inquiries that fall off in April. Okay, cool. All right, Coco Love says, I'll definitely use your link. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go. We got that boy Jesus in the house. Loving that profile pic. Jesus Christ is in the house. What's up from South Dakota? All right, Jesus JC. Appreciate you stopping by the live stream, J Sizzy. Raymond says, what's up? Does 5 inquiries hurt you if you try to get a chase? Okay, I already answered that. Leroy says, what's up, my dude? Thanks for showing us the way. I appreciate you stopping by, Leroy, and the kind words, man. It is a pleasure to have you here. Guys, please smash that thumbs up if you're watching the live stream. We have 113 people here. Also, if you have questions, please don't hesitate. Let me know from where you're watching. Let me know what American Express card you're interested in. Let me know if you have any questions. That's the purpose of this live stream, is to kind of interact with you guys live and answer your questions if you have any. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. Let me see here. Okay, Jerry says, I was told there's a separate credit score for your auto loan. I don't know if there's a separate score. The majority of banks use the Fico score, the Fico scoring model 8 right now. I do understand that it's a possibility that people pull different credit scores. I mean, in reality, we have no real idea what credit score that they pull until they pull it. So the goal is to make sure that we're paying our bills on time. Number 2, which a lot of people don't necessarily know about, unless you're watching this channel and other channels like it, is to keep your credit utilization low when you know that you're about to get your credit pulled for something. So your credit utilization simply refers to how much of your available credit you're using. So if I have a credit card with a $1,000 limit, if I'm using $900, I'm currently using 90% of my credit. That is not good. So if that is my only credit card, I want to make sure that when I am applying for something, my credit utilization is between $0 and $100. That means I don't want to owe more than $100 on that particular credit card that has the $1,000 credit limit, if that's the only card that I have. Okay, so you want to make sure you put yourself in a position to get approved by setting yourself up to handle and control what you can. You can control what your credit utilization is, and therefore that will influence what your credit score is. The lower your credit utilization, the higher your score normally. Okay, if you have a 1% credit utilization, sweet. I mean, your score is going to be a lot higher if you had than if you had a 90% credit utilization. So that's why that's important. Frank says, just wanted to say hello. Frank, I appreciate you saying hello and, taking the time to make that comment. Appreciate you. Raymond says, I just opened a checking account with Chase. How long should I wait? I have a 780 credit score. Wow. First of all, a 780 credit score is pretty sweet. If you have a lot of inquiries, and by a lot, I would say like more than 5, then you might want to wait a while for them to fall off. Chase does have the 524 rule where basically if you've applied for 5 credit cards in the last 24 months, that supposedly you're not going to get approved for a Chase card. So you just got the checking account with them, depending on what situation you're in. If you have like 2 inquiries, then I would say go for it. Apply for a Chase card. You could try waiting to see if they have specific credit card offers for you in the app. Or you could try applying directly in the branch for a Chase card. All right. Eugene says, I've got 2 credit cards in about the last 100 days. Both are small limits, Capital One, but I like that I'm in the door. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just definitely do your thing, man. You know, you get your feet wet and you go from there. And believe it or not, it doesn't have to take as long as a lot of people think it does. However, be aware and be patient and understand that it could take long. Let's see here. Pink Lady says, where is Chase on your list then? On my list, I mean, Chase is up there. I mean, Chase is not on my list personally because I don't have accounts with them. Of course, I do have a business account with Chase. I had a personal checking account. I had a credit card and a business card with them as well. But Chase is definitely up there. I mean, Chase is clearly important. But I think like when it comes to, the ease of getting credit cards, I think American Express makes it a lot easier to get cards. So in my mind, as far as I'm concerned, Chase would probably be number 1 as far as their membership reward points or their ultimate reward points. They'd probably be number 1 as far as the value that you get from using their points to redeem towards travel. American Express would be number 2 in regards of points. Then of course Discover card is in there somewhere as well. So Chase is definitely at the top, in regards to conversations pertaining to credit card companies. That's a very good question, Pink Lady. I appreciate you. Savage says late but here. Sup? Yeah, man. I started early, bro. So my bad on that. Appreciate you stopping by though. Okay. Zilla said I just got an account with Navy. Awesome. Congratulations. That is freaking cool. I think you're going to like Navy Federal Credit Union. I know I do. Deborah says, hi, Duane. I love Amex as well. I have the Blue Cash, Hilton Honors. Highest credit limit is on the Rose Gold card, 40,000 credit limit. Maybe it didn't mean the Rose Gold because I don't think it. Oh, okay. I guess they do have like a limit, right? I guess they do have like a, I don't remember what it's called, but like it does kind of tell you like when you apply for the card, like a little limit. Okay, so I see you're right, Deborah. Awesome. Thanks for taking the time to share that information. Savage says, get this. I applied for the Amex Business Blue Preferred yesterday, got approved, then declined, which made no sense, but I still love Amex. Wait, what? Dude, that is, man, that's tough. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's kind of weird. I did have that same experience with Chase, but I'm sure my circumstances were different. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Raymond says, how many months should I wait? I just opened a Chase checking account and I have a secure Discover card. Dude, if I were you, depending on when you got that secure Discover card, I'd wait at least 8 months to kind of see what your score does. Of course, in that time, your score will be doing different things, hopefully getting better, but just take your time, be patient. And I would say maybe 8 months. Not exactly sure what you're asking for, though, in regards to how long you should wait. If you're asking how long you should wait to apply for a Chase card, to be honest with you, I would try to milk and maximize that Discover secured card. They are going to match all the cashback that you earn in the first year, and getting another credit card is going to split your attention. So if I were you and you got your first statement with Discover card, call them up and ask them to change you to the 5% cashback category, and then make sure you're maximizing that 5% cashback category, because your cashback can add up pretty quickly. And the fact that they match the cashback after your first year or for your first year is a no-brainer. Firefight Cowboy says, what did I miss? A little bit. You missed a little bit, man. Eugene says, Capital One seems to really like me. I've done well paying my bills consistently with them. If they keep offering me cards, should I take them? I seem not to be pre-qualifying with other companies. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea for you to take the offers from Capital One. You want to get in where you can, and then also you want to put yourself in a position to get more available credit limit. So the thing is, when you have multiple credit cards, it's a benefit because it makes it a lot easier for you to have a lower utilization. So if you have 5 credit cards and you might have 1,000 here, 2,000 here, 4,000 here, 3,000 here, and then overall you have $10,000 of available credit limit, that's going to be a lot easier for you to stay under 10%, and 10% of $10,000 would be $1,000. So it would be easier for you to stay between $0 and $1,000 because you have more available credit. So I would say yes, go for it, sir. Jay Chavez says, hey, Duane, how has your experience been with Capital One Auto Finance? Have you considered refinancing with Navy Fed? I might have to get a new car in coming months. My experience has been good with Capital One. I did consider refinancing. I only owe like $4,000, and just today I was thinking to myself, I should just pay that off, save myself a couple $100 and just pay it off. But I love looking at my money in the bank. It's so sad. I love looking at my money in the bank so much so that I'm willing to pay the extra $200. Now, this doesn't make any sense. Don't listen to me, okay? If you have money and you want to pay off your car loan, go for it. But Capital One has been good to me. My interest rate was 7.77. Not a great rate, but it was absolutely great for me when I got approved for it back in 2015 because my credit was doo-doo. So I cannot complain. I've had a good experience with Capital One. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel and you're watching, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash that notification bell. Smash that bell so you can get notified when I upload future videos. And also smash that thumbs up in this video as well. It helps the channel a lot. All right, let me see here. All right, Ready, Set, Away says, is the Amex Platinum a keeper card for you? Ooh, just going right for the heart, huh? That's a tough one. Is the Amex Platinum a keeper card for me? For me, I would have to do more traveling to justify that so I could, have access to the different lounges. A lot of people know about the Centurion lounges, but you actually have access to American Express lounges that are in, other airports that don't have the Centurion lounge. So if you go to an airport, even if you're out of the country and there's an American Express lounge, you do have access to that as well. So for me, I'm going to have to think long and hard about that. I don't really get the opportunity to, show my Platinum card often. I'm not at the grocery store paying with my American Express Platinum card just to flash my Platinum card because it doesn't make sense. I'm going to get one-time points. So I would never use my Platinum card to pay for groceries. So I'm going to really have to think about that one because me personally, the sign-up bonus clearly was a good thing for me. I did it because of that as well. And I had to see what the Platinum card is about and having lounge access. But I think for me, I would need to do a little more traveling for me to justify that $550. I think I got that card, I don't know, I want to say November, September, October, 2019. So check back with me in a while. That $550 is real. That $550 is real. Firefight Cowboy says, what is the best Amex business card? I think it has to do with what you're trying to do. I think the gold card is good. The gold card is a good charge card. I think the blue business preferred is a good card to get as well. A good business card to get as well. Eugene says, bruh, I like the way you make it plain to understand. Man, I appreciate you saying that, bro. Your check is in the mail, man. Shoe Lady 64 says, hello, I'm interested in the Amex Green and Blue Preferred. Okay, cool. I think those are both great cards. especially if you can find ways to maximize on those categories that you can earn, a substantial amount of cash back in the blue, preferred, as well as points in regards to the Amex green card. MJ3 Enterprises says, is there a way to get hospital bills off your credit? I personally don't know. If anybody has the answer to that, please contribute that into the chat. I don't know. I don't know. Raymond says, are the inquiries all combined with credit bureaus? Because I have 5 with Experian and 2 with TransUnion, 1 with Equifax. No, they're not combined. The only thing is when you're applying for credit, you don't necessarily know what credit bureau they're pulling from unless you call the credit card company and ask. And if they tell you, that's probably when you know. But no, they don't combine. It's based on, each bureau. So just as you said it is just how it is. You have 5 with Experian and so on and so forth. By the way, please hit the thumbs up if you're watching this video and you can hear the sound of my voice. I appreciate you a lot. Miles says, thinking of getting the Delta Platinum card. Do you think it's worth it or should I get something else? I'm way over 524. Miles, I think the Delta Platinum card is absolutely worth it. I totally wanted, and I still want to get that card because that sign-up bonus of 80,000 points is pretty sweet. And the fact that the only thing I don't like is, of course, the annual fee, right? It's $250. I think it's $250, right? I think it's $250. And then what I do like, though, if you can justify that companion certificate that you get your second year of membership when you pay your second $250, if you got somebody you can use that companion certificate on, I would totally go for it. I think that card is a good card, and that sign-up bonus of 80,000 points is a very good deal. I like it. I like it a lot. If I didn't have a bunch of annual fees, like, almost $1,000 worth of annual fees, I would consider the card. I mean, I'm still kind of considering it, but I don't know. I need to stand strong. Let's see here. Pink Lady says, Duane, when is the next live stream for your other channel? Pink Lady, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know. And it would have been really good for me to promote that here on this particular live stream because it's a lot easier for me to tell you guys, hey, I'm going to do a live stream over there and jump on over there. But now that you asked that question, Pink Lady, and I definitely need the watch time, maybe I'll do a live stream on that channel this week. And maybe I will jump on here and do a live stream here on How to Build Credit TV and then kind of tell you guys about the other channel and try to get some of you guys over there as well. So that is a good question. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll do a live stream this week. Let's see. 78 Sports TV. What's going on with you, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Says, salute, my brother. Thanks for stopping by on the channel. Yeah, man, I appreciate that $10 super chat. And I definitely, when I stopped by your channel and you gave me that shout out, man, believe it or not, I actually got quite a bit of subs from you. So I appreciate you doing that. And I respect what it is you're doing. It is an honor to have you in the house, sir. You got a gang load of subscribers, so I really appreciate that. It's an honor to have you here. By the way, if you guys are watching this live stream or the replay, you definitely want to go by 78 Sports TV and subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of talking about boxing and fighting, so it's a pretty cool deal. And the interaction on your live streams are just out of this world, man. There's a lot of people popping up in your stream, and you guys go in and talk about it. So I appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for that $10 super chat. I see you jumped on a live stream today, actually, because you had a live stream. Your notification popped up on my computer. So you did a live stream tonight. So I wasn't able to jump on that because I was doing this live stream. But like I said, I appreciate that $10 super chat, and I appreciate you stopping by. All right, let me jump back on up here. Let me see. All right, here we go. Thomas says, I went from a Sam's Club store card to the Amex Gold yesterday. In these 2 years, grabbed Discover, Lowe's, Capital One, QUICKSILVER, Home Depot, Wells Reward, and Propel, City Double Cash, USAA card. Wow. Okay, Thomas, you've been busy this year, man. Congratulations to you for getting all those cards. That is pretty freaking dope. By the way, if you haven't smashed a thumbs up yet, we have 112 people in the stream. Let's get it to 150 likes just because we're so close. We just need 2 more. Please smash that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Let's see here. Savage says, do you have the Delta Reserve or no, since you already have the Platinum? No, I don't have the Delta Reserve. Another card that I'm interested in, but I only have the Delta Gold Sky Miles. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. I only have the Delta Gold Sky Miles credit card because I wanted to kind of give myself somewhere to go, and I wasn't really ready to take a bite off into those annual fees that come with the Platinum. It's $250 and then $450. Is it $450? I don't even know now. Is it $550? I think it's $550 for the Delta Reserve. But the Delta Reserve Sky Miles card is a pretty decent card because you do get access to Centurion lounges with that card as well. So if you wanted to get that card, the Delta Reserve Sky Miles card, instead of getting the Platinum card from American Express, you can still get Centurion Lounge access, which is pretty dope. And of course, you get that certificate, that companion certificate on your second year. With the Delta Reserve, you actually also, if you buy a first class ticket, you'll get a first class. You can get a first class certificate as well. So you could be sitting in first class with that as well. So I think it's a good card, but I couldn't swing that $550 annual fee just yet because, like I said, I got too much annual fees as it is to begin with. Thank you guys for smashing that thumbs up. I see we're at 151. I appreciate you guys so much. Eugene says, I'm obsessed with making 2 or more payments on my cards to get my utilization down and earn more cash back. Yeah, no, that's good, man. I mean, that's the thing with those secured cards, especially if you don't have a really high limit. Yeah, you have to babysit the card a lot and be paying it on it consistently. That's why I personally went ahead and just maxed out the Discover card, the secured card at the $2,500 limit. Not necessarily something that I'm telling people to do, but I know that I know that I wanted to make a lot of purchases, and I knew that I was going to make some expensive purchases, and I wasn't going to be able to do that with a low credit limit. So if you have a secured card from Discover and you want to try to maximize that cash back, you may consider, getting more, putting more money down for your deposit. Car 80601 says, rebuilding credit. Capital One approved for unsecured back in November. But should I get the secured Discover card to have a second credit card? I think that's a good idea. Depending on your credit score, then you may consider getting that secured card from Discover. It's absolutely not a bad idea to do that. Eugene says, I love to experience lounge access. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty cool. It's not a bad deal, to be honest with you. Jerome, thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. It is a pleasure to see you here. IPC USA LLC says, Yadman, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by the stream, bro. Pleasure to have you again. Raymond says, do you know if Chase pulls from Equifax? Most of the times I feel like Chase pulls from Experian. I'm sure other people will say, their experience as well. You could just call and ask. That's probably the best thing to do. Let's see here. Eugene says, it feels good to finally be responsible using my cards, watching my score, and set myself up for a great future. This info is so valuable. Nay, priceless. That boy said nay. That boy hit us with the nay. We're doing medieval times out here. I like that. I like that nay. That's funny. Okay, Raymond says, Duane, thanks for the help. Much love. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it for sure. Thanks for being here in the stream. D. Anderson says, I love my Delta Platinum Sky Miles Plus. The companion certificate is a plus, but I'm 5 years divorced. Dude, you're funny. Like, hey, come on, man. 5 years. I'm pretty sure you got somebody you could take somewhere with that companion pass. You know what I mean? Make it work. Mr. Ginking 64, please forgive me if I said that wrong. Says, what's up? I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Al May says, what is the minimum credit score to be approved for Amex? That's different for everybody. Me personally, I'm saying about 680 Fico Score. The best thing that you can do for yourself is to go to the American Express website and see if you're pre-qualified for any one of their credit cards first, and then kind of go from there. Consider using the referral link below this video for your American Express application. That would be freaking awesome. Let's see here. Christina says, hello, Duane. Great job with this channel. I love your content, and I really wish you could see the hater that would press thumbs down. Yeah, it's so funny, man. It's amazing how hate really has so much power, and it's really really kind of sad, to be honest with you, because I just don't get it. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna thumbs down somebody's video, I just leave the video. I don't even worry about thumbs downing their video. I guess maybe that's because I'm a content creator and I'm making videos, so I don't really, it's not that serious to me, to be honest with you. But I appreciate that, Christina. Felipe says, I am out. Good night, Duane and everyone. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you, sir. Let's see here. Phillips family says, I have 3 different credit scores from different sources: Credit-Wise, Credit Karma, and FICO. Which one is the most accurate when it comes to buying a car? I would go with your FICO. FICO is always the one to go with. Great question. Charles says, can I apply for 4 different Amex cards at the same time? No, sir, you cannot. You can only get approved for 2 credit cards from American Express within a 90-day window. So you might get 2 credit cards and maybe 1 charge card. The charge card is not the same as credit cards. All right. So no, I wouldn't do it because you're going to get rejected for sure. That is a fact, Jack. Man, look at this brother in the house, 7-8 Sports TV, with another super chat. Man, I appreciate you, sir. Says, I use my credit cards at different times of the month. I just remember each card's closing date and pay everything off before it can report. FICO score 781. Let's go, bro. That's what we talking about. Man, thanks for sharing that information. And you're absolutely right. That is a high FICO score, man. Congratulations to you. You clearly know what it is you're doing. But yeah, you're right. I try to pay my credit cards off as well, for sure. All right, let me see. Let me go back up here. Frederick says, hey, love your vids. The advice is awesome. I've learned a lot. Reaching to be like you with a gold Amex. Dude, you be there in no time. Don't even worry about it, man. I appreciate you stopping by, taking the time to leave a positive comment. That is awesome. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. That boy Charles. All right, Charles. I see you flexing on him, man. You got the muscles out there. I see you flexing on him, Charles. Charles says, "Can I downgrade the Amex to Amex Platinum to the green?" Yeah, of course you can. Absolutely, you can. Eugene says, "I have no secure card, just low limits, but I'm looking to the Discover card to take advantage of the cashback option." That is a very good look and a very good idea. D. Anderson says, I plead the fifth on regarding that companion pass. Yes, sir. I hear you on that. Malik says, I enjoy your show. Malik, I appreciate the kind words, sir. Thanks for taking the time to type that up, man. I appreciate that. Diamond says, how does approval work with the charge cards? I mean, I'm not sure what you're asking in that question, but the charge cards, I feel like you can get away with a lower credit score, maybe like a 660, 650. And then I feel like they approve people a little easier on the charge card because supposedly you're supposed to be paying it all off. Once again, the best thing to do, the best practice to do is to go to the Amex website, see if you're pre-qualified, and then come on back because you love me so much and click on one of my referral links for the American Express card and then apply for it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would advise on that. Okay. Eugene says, bruh, this live is a clinic. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kind words always, for sure. Charles says, I'm thinking about getting the Charles Schwab Amex card, but I already have the vanilla Amex Platinum. I don't even know if I don't think you can have, I don't know if you can have both, but I think it's a no-brainer for sure. I mean, once you downgrade, or even now, you might be able to apply for both. I'm not sure. Give Amex a call and see. Mark says, can you apply for 2 different cards in the same day? Yes, you can, Mark. I did that in a couple of my videos back in 2018, August 2018, where I applied in the same day I applied for American Express Blue Cash Everyday card, and I got approved with a $7,000 limit. And then I applied for a Discover It card, and I got approved for a $5,000 limit. And then the next day I applied for another 2 cards. I think it was the U.S. Bank Cash Plus and then the CD Double Cash. I got approved for both of those. And then I I don't remember how long I waited, maybe like a week. Then I applied for like a Bank of America card, got approved for that as well. And anyway, I applied for quite a bit of cards. You can apply for 2 cards in the same day and get approved for them as well, depending on your inquiries. If you have 8 inquiries, I wouldn't apply for 2 cards in the same day, and you definitely won't get approved for both of them for sure. I can tell you that 1000%. Okay, cool. Guys, listen, if you have any questions about American Express, please show them in the chat right now. I will be answering your questions before I wrap this thing on up. We've been doing this live stream for an hour and 44 minutes. So if you have questions, now is the time to ask. I would love to answer it right now. Oh, thank you, Thomas, for that super chat, bro. Got that $5 super chat from Thomas. Says, since I now got the Amex Gold, can the Amex Blue Cash make points at the 1% categories combined? Well, no, it's not going to make points. Your Amex Blue, you're talking about the Blue Cash Everyday card. I'm not sure. I think the Amex Everyday card allows you to earn points. And that's not a bad card to consider if you're interested in getting points as well. But as far as the Blue Cash, no, I don't think you can make points at 1% categories. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking there. But thanks for that $5 super chat, man. That is a pleasure. If you guys are watching, these super chats are basically people choosing to click on that little dollar icon next to the place where you enter your comment on the live stream. And so that's they're showing their support and their love for any kind of value that they get from this channel. So I really appreciate all the super chats I've gotten today. $25 super chat, I think, from How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC. A couple of $10 super chats from 78 Sports TV, and this $5 super chat here from Thomas. I really appreciate you guys. Of course, I have at the top of the screen where you can do the same thing on Cash App. And the only reason why I have my Cash App ID there is because YouTube does take 30% of the super chat. And on Cash App, clearly YouTube doesn't take anything. It's just 100% that comes to me. So I appreciate you guys for taking the time to do super chats. It is a pleasure and an honor and a privilege every and any time I see super chats. I appreciate you guys a lot. Once again, if you have questions, please ask them now because I will be ending this live stream very, very soon. Al May says, I'm working with my credit repair. They told me debt collectors can reset statute of limitations on collecting and selling it to other collectors. Is that true? Yes, it is true. As a matter of fact, if they call you on the phone and you say that, yes, you do, this is your debt, type of thing, they could reset the time from which it was reported. So let's say something was reported on my credit report back in 2017. If somebody calls me about that particular debt and I, admit to it and I say, yeah, this is my debt, they can reset the date according to my credit report and make it for February 2020. So then it would take another 7 years to get it off my account. So yeah, that would totally suck. Chris says, I don't have a mortgage. I don't have a car loan. Do I need any of those loans to get above 720 credit score? Currently just have credit cards like 5 and 1 installment loan. Went from 593 to 675. No, you don't need those things to get above 720. I think what you need to really pay attention to is, well, clearly you're making your payments on time, and then also keeping your credit card utilization low. I would start there. I don't think you need those other 2 things to get above a 720. So if there's something in regards to your credit card utilization where maybe you're at 30%, bring it down to 2% and see what happens at that particular point. All right, that's where I would start. Man, I've been getting phone calls throughout my live stream tonight, which is pretty interesting. Daily Essential says, does Amex do a hard pull if you already have a card with them? In my experience, no, they do not. It is a soft inquiry. If you want to make sure, you can give them a call and ask them that question before applying, and then consider using my referral link below this video. I would really appreciate that referral. That would mean a lot to me. Charles says, does a Wells Fargo Propel generate MR points? I don't think so. I think the answer to that is no. Kevin says, Duane, what's up, my brother? Last night, I double app for Amex Biz and Delta Platinum approved for both. One for 10,000 limit and the other for, is it 4,900 limit? Amex is the best. No hard pull from either one. First of all, congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations to you, man. That is freaking dope. I think you're going to enjoy both of those cards. Like I said, I was really keeping my eye on that Delta Platinum card. I can't justify that $250 right now because I got too many annual fees, but I think you're going to enjoy both of those cards. And congratulations again. Thanks for taking the time to share that information here. It is always a pleasure for people to share that stuff here, and so that others can see that what we talk about on this channel is real. It's working for people. And awesome. Congratulations to you, man. Savage says, I didn't realize there was Charles Schwab banks anymore in Houston. Are they a good bank to bank with? I don't know if there's a Charles Schwab bank, to be honest with you. I don't know that. Should I know that? I mean, I don't think there's a bank. I think it's something else, investments and whatnot. But as far as good bank to bank with, if there are a bank, I mean, I would say no. You know, they're no different. They're nothing special. If you're looking to bank with somebody, consider signing up for, you know, the Chase account so you can get that little sign up bonus, or maybe even a Citibank account, even though we don't have Citibanks here, but you can sign up online for Citi. Franz, what's going on, bro? Says, how hard is it to get a U.S. Bank Altitude Infinity Visa card? Already have the U.S. Bank Visa signature card with 5,000 credit limit. I don't know. I know D. Anderson has that card and he likes it a lot. I would think that if you already have a relationship with them, it should be pretty easy to get another card. And that may be something that I look into, applying for another U.S. Bank card, because I've been using the snot out of my U.S. Bank Cash Plus Visa signature card. Reginald says, once you're in the Amex system after applying and getting approved, do they always do a hard pull? No, they do a soft pull. As a matter of fact, if you want to make sure, you can call and ask, but I'm pretty sure it's a soft pull. For me, it's been a soft pull. Okay. Kevin says, Amex Fico Score 8770 with 5 pulls from Experian. Amex and Navy Fed is the best when it comes to high credit limits. I agree with you 1000%, sir. Gerald, I hope I said that right. I have the Amex Platinum, but I spend much money on amenities. What is a good way for me to maximize usage on my card? Dude, there's not a lot of ways you can maximize usage on that American Express Platinum card. I mean, you get the 5 times points on hotels that you book through American Express, and the 5 times points on the tickets as well, right? And I think you have to book those through American Express as well. There's really no way to maximize that card on your other purchases. You get, 1 times point, which is pretty lame. Let's see here. Jakari says, salute Duane. I want to build a relationship with Amex. Great video, bro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you taking the time to say that. It is a pleasure to have you here again. Kevin says, appreciate the love. Just smash that like button as well. Cool. Thank you, man. That was you. Eugene says, by the way, bro, I'm originally from Galveston. I'll look you up next time I fly home. All right, cool. I appreciate you. G-Town in the house. Galveston. I haven't been to Galveston in a while, probably since 2003, back when I was in college, or maybe it was like 2002. I went with my homeboy. That was the last time I've been to Galveston. And there's a lot that has changed since then, but I haven't been there. Gary says, hi, Duane. Does my car loan installment figure into my average of total credit? I'm not, the way you kind of worded that, yes, your car loan does affect your credit. And of course, it affects it because whatever you owe is going to be on your credit. And then of course, if you are making your payments on time, will be on your credit. If you miss payments, of course, that'll be on your credit as well. So the short answer to that is absolutely yes, sir. Jakari says, what's the best card to start off with Amex, for Amex to start building points? Points, I would say you can consider the everyday card, the Amex everyday card. That's a points card. If you can justify doing the green charge card or the Amex Gold card, those are also cards that are good for points. I know that for me, the Gold card is really good because you get 4 times points on dining and 4 times points on groceries. You could even use your Amex Platinum card. Like, let's say if you're going to buy gift cards, there are a lot of gift cards in the grocery stores. I'm not really talking about Walmart when I say grocery store. I don't even know if they give me 4 times points for using my card at Walmart. But like a real grocery store, if they sell gift cards, you can go in there and buy gift cards. And I don't mean like a Visa gift card. I mean like a real gift card or even a Visa gift card. You can earn 4 times points on that as well. So like I know if I want to buy my kids, if I want to give my kids like $200 or something, I can give them a $200 Visa gift card, and I can go to the grocery store and purchase that, and I'm going to get 4 times points for that particular purchase. Roses for Me says, Duane, what would be a good Amex credit card for first-time users? What is the limit of cards you can get initially? I think the limits of credit cards that you can get, I want to say the limit is 5, but I don't know. I'm just going to log into my American Express account and just kind of count the personal credit cards that I have. So let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the limit is 5 on the personal credit card side. And as far as what's a good card for a first timer, I think it just has to do with if they're interested in getting points or cash back. There is the Blue Cash Everyday card. There's the Cash Magnet card that has a really good sign-up bonus. Off the top of my head, I don't know the details about the Cash Magnet card, but I know that sign-up bonus is pretty good. So it just depends on what you want to get. If you want to get miles, a membership reward points, or if you want to get a hotel branded card or airline branded card, it really depends on what you want to get. I don't think you can lose, with any of those cards, to be honest with you. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Gerald was saying, okay, you mean you don't get a lot of usage out of your Amex Platinum? Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said in the chat a while back, I think it was Nika Baby. She said in the chat a while back that she just thinks of her American Express Platinum card as a membership reward card, not a membership reward card, but just like as a membership fee, to have access to the lounges, because she uses that aspect of the card so much. She just, it's just a membership that she pays, and she gets value out of that. Smash the like. Cool. Yes, sir. Absolutely smash that like. Appreciate you. Mark says, what is the best cards for 660 to 680? Mark, I'm always going to preach the Discover Secured card, just because I love that card. That card has been really good to me, and I think that is a very easy card to get that doesn't have an annual fee, and get your feet wet as far as cash back, and kind of, see the power of that and the fact that Discover does match your cash back. Now, with that being said, I would also say go to the Discover website to see if you're pre-qualified before applying for that card, as well as the American Express website to see if you're pre-qualified. And then come on back and use my referral link below one of my videos, because I would really appreciate that a lot. Okay, let's see. Daily Essential says 766 FICO, 20 years old, 4 cards open. What do you think my odds are for the Blue Cash? Dude, you got that. For the Blue Cash every day, I think your odds are good. Once again, go to the site, see if you're pre-qualified. If you are, please come back and use my referral link. I think you should be good. I think one of the things to consider is like how many inquiries do you have? But if you're pre-qualified at the site, then I would say go for it. Wow, we have 173 thumbs up. That is freaking awesome. Pretty sure that's a record. I appreciate it. If you guys are watching, we have 110 people watching the stream right now. Please be sure to smash that thumbs up. If you have questions, ask them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer it. Eugene says, I believe I'll be able to get any card in the future as long as I pay on time, keep utilization super low, and establish more available credit. My credit is getting squeaky clean. Yep, that is the attitude, and absolutely you will. Pink Lady says, Duane, Chase emailed me twice during the live stream. I still don't like them much. I prefer Amex. No, there's nothing wrong with Chase, Pink Lady. Chase is pretty dope, man, especially if... My thing is this. I'm going to make the credit cards work for me. I'm very fortunate to be in a place where I use credit cards responsibly, and they're just tools. If I'm going to get a good sign-up bonus, the card is worth it. If I'm going to get more available credit limit to lower my utilization, I'm going to do it. Like right now, I have over $100,000 worth of available credit. I'll never use that, right? but it makes it really, really easy for me to stay between the 0 and 10% because 10% of $100,000 is $10,000. I'm never really going to have $10,000 sitting across all my cards. I'll never really have that just sitting there. And if I did, well, I'm never going to have it, but if I use that much, I would pay it off anyway. So it doesn't even matter. So if I were you, I would get involved with Chase. Chase is really good, and they have awesome sign-up bonuses and on the business side as well. You know what I mean? So you can get that business credit card if you so choose. Eugene says, I'm an authorized user on Amex Everyday Card with 29 consecutive on-time payments. If I applied for my own, would that be a soft pull? No, it will not be a soft pull. I don't think so. Miss Williams, thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. Prop Feed says, you have a lot of likes because we all like Amex. Hey, I'll take it, man. Whatever works. Thanks for stopping by another stream, bro. It's a pleasure to have you here. Pink Lady says, Duane, you are at about 2 hours. You're 2 hours in. Yeah, I mean, what's crazy is the other day I was thinking to myself, can I do a 3-hour live stream? And I'm sure I can. And here's the thing, like YouTube really, really rewards. For me personally, they reward live stream, and I just kind of bumped into it, to be honest with you. I was doing live streams, and I was doing them also because it's a lot easier to edit. The crazy thing is I started doing live streams back in February 2019. It is very crazy to think about that live stream back in 2019 February and where I am this year. So these live streams have been a godsend for me. Chambe says, how somebody will put thumbs down for this channel? I love this channel. Whoever, I pray for you because we learned a lot about credit. I know I did. Thank you, Big D. I appreciate you saying that, Chambe. Valerie says, hi, I'm from Puerto Rico. Hey, Valerie, let's go. Puerto Rico, let's go. Valerie, thank you for stopping by the stream and taking the time to comment. It is a pleasure to have you here. Puerto Rico is a part of America. Puerto Rico is America. A lot of people don't even know that. It blows my mind away. Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, you guys get no love. So I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Prop Feeds says, Amex is always a topic I have questioned, though. If I get approved for the cash magnet at 6 months, mark of credit history, I can combine that. Agree with Amex Gold charge card. Not sure what you're saying there. You said once I get approved for the Amex credit card, the Amex credit card, should I apply for the charge card immediately? After that, I will have 6 months of credit history when I do it. You can, but my thing is there's no need to get multiple cards unless you know for a fact you're going to meet that minimum spend. Don't get the card if you're not going to be able to get the sign-up bonus, because that kind of, to me, that a little bit defeats the purpose, because the sign-up bonus is kind of what gets me a little excited about applying for some of these cards. All right, so just make sure you can meet the sign-up bonus. I mean, you have plenty of time, bro. You're going to be able to get a lot of Amex cards, and there's no sense in getting all of them now and getting all the sign-up bonuses now, and then like you don't have anywhere to go later on. All right. Eugene says 3-hour live is a breeze, especially with people like us that have lots of questions. Yeah, it could be a breeze. It could be a breeze. Yeah, it's so crazy because I'm so close to 200 likes in this video. I don't think I have the patience to wait for us to get there, but we're 20 likes away. It would be really cool if you have not smashed that thumbs up already to do so. I would really appreciate that. Listen, if you have any questions, please ask them now, because I really am going to wrap up the stream. Ask your questions so that I can answer it live here with you guys. If you don't have questions, I'm going to end the stream. Of course, I will have videos coming this week. I may do another live stream this week and also do another live stream on my other channel, which talks about how to grow on YouTube. That channel name is How to Grow on YouTube TV. So you can stop by that channel and subscribe. That would be really, really awesome. Once again, the channel name is called How to Grow on YouTube TV. So if you're interested in creating a YouTube channel, I talk about how to do that and how to be successful. And of course, I use this channel as a model, How to Build Credit TV, because it is a model. So once again, if you have any questions, please be sure to ask them right now. and it doesn't look like we do. If this is your first time on the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you get updated when I upload future videos just like this one. All right, let's see here. Eugene says, I'm gonna play that before the closing date. They should really, okay, okay, you're gonna pay that. Okay, that should really help your score. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video about why I love American Express. If you're just catching the tail end of the video, you can go back and watch the beginning, because I talk about 10 things that I love about American Express right around the 12-minute mark. But if you have watched a long way into the stream, like I said, you can go back around the 12-minute mark and check out the 10 reasons as to why I love American Express and why I think you should consider it. All right. Antoine says, what's the lowest score does Amex approves for? That is a trick question, and that is different for different people. It is easier to get an American Express charge card than it is to get a credit card. And the best advice I can give is start by going to the website to see if you're pre-qualified for any of their cards, and then kind of work from there. If you are, please consider using my referral link below the video. All right, let me see here. Okay, D. Anderson says, going ZZ until 4 a.m. Then it's time to make donuts. Good night and respect to everyone. All right, D. Anderson, take care, bro. Respect. Pink Lady says, Duane, I am proud of you, bro. You did well with this. Too long. Yeah, okay. Appreciate you, Pink Lady. That is a pleasure. It's an honor. Gregory, have a good night, bro. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Ready, set, away says night. Enjoy your night as well. And you guys enjoy your week as well. Car 80601, thank you. No, my pleasure. It is an honor to be here with you guys and to share this information. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Thank you for all the people that gave super chats. I really appreciate that. It is a privilege and an honor. I'll be back later on this week, maybe with another live stream, and definitely with a video for sure coming this week. So I appreciate you guys. Roses for Me says, another great informative video. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Help someone else to prosper. Good advice, Roses for Me. I appreciate that. All right, guys, you take care. Once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. Enjoy your week, guys. See y'all later.